Welcome to the Sarah Fit Show. Today I am answering your fitness questions. Some kind of girl on Tumblr asked, what are the best sneakers to wear? So my instincts want to say that not all shoes fit everyone's feet equally. So what I typically do is I go to a store that specializes in analyzing your gait, which is how you run. And here in Boston, we're lucky to have some of those. And so I decided to go and find out what the experts say when it comes to picking out the perfect shoe. I visited South End Athletic Company here in Boston, and here is what Justin says when it comes to picking out the perfect sneaker for you.
It's important to go to someone who knows what they're talking about, have them analyze your gait and take a look at your old shoes and figure out the wear pattern on those and whether you've been over or under supported in the past.
And for those of you who don't have the option to go to a store like South End Athletic Company, there are other options, and here are some of Justin's suggestions.
I think the best alternative is to look at an old pair of running shoes, kind of analyze your arches. The key on the bottom of the shoe is just the wear pattern. Shoes are designed so that you're going to be toeing off in the center of the shoe when you go through your gait cycle. If you're toeing off on the interior, that typically means you're under supported. If you're toeing off on the other side, typically means you're over supported. So if there's an excessive wear on either side of the shoe, then you're probably in the wrong shoe. For someone who has really flat feet, they would be in a shoe that has a much bigger post, and this is a Brooks shoe. And then there's the opposite end of the spectrum, the person who has high rigid arches and doesn't really pronate. It has no medial post, so that's called a neutral shoe. For someone who has moderate pronation, you'd want to have what's called a medial post, and this is just a denser material than the rest of the shoe, this gray material. And this is kind of what helps the person with who pronates, kind of corrects them to get them to toe off in the middle of the shoe.
And lastly, there is some research about barefoot running suggesting that it might be the key to pain-free running. More on that study in another video. But for now, go pick up a pair of old sneakers, check the bottom to see if you've been running in the right shoe. And as always, subscribe to my channel, check me out on Twitter, Diet Sarah, and also visit my blog, sarahfit.com. Thanks for watching Click Fitness. I am Sarah.